Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I was just tweaking any and all settings before we brought it up. So you're gonna we were giving Zippy a quick rundown. This will be our first playthrough, so we didn't want to expose too much and bore you guys. But anyways, are you gonna give them a quick?
Yeah. All right. So in this game, it's a co-op game, and we are these firemen here, and our goal is to rescue 7 victims, and that's how we win the game. Victims are indicated by these point of interest markers here. Some of them are people, some of them are pets, and some of them are blank. If we get to a blank one, we kind of just wasted our time. There's nothing actually there. Right now, I've went ahead and I've placed all the door markers here on the board. These doors are all closed whenever we come to them. We'll have to open them up to move through. Fires can also damage the doors and any of the walls on the inside or on the outside of the building. We indicate damage here with these damage markers. So let's say a fire or an explosion happens and it damages this wall right here. We put a damage marker there, and it's structurally weak. Whenever a piece of wall takes a second piece of damage, like so, it would be considered a open space, like the wall is totally destroyed. So now we as the firemen could move through there, or the fire could just move through there. It might be slightly hard to see looking at it now, but I think you can get the idea. These are our fire tokens. This side is smoke. This side is fire. We will explain to that. The fire will move after every player's turn, so it'll add up pretty quick. And then these are our hazmat tokens here. These are objects that are in danger of exploding, so we want to get these off the board as soon as possible. We're going to start with 3. Those are the only 3 that can ever be in the game. And then we have these right here. These are hotspot tokens, these little guys. Whenever an explosion happens there, we place an additional fire every turn, so those kind of suck. So what we're going to do now is just do the initial game setup. So I'm just following along the book here. I'll read it aloud, and we'll just go through it real quick. So the first thing I got to do is we got to place our initial explosions. So I am going to roll this, and I got an 8. So our first fire, according to the book, is going to be at space 4-3. So these spaces over here, we have 2 dice that we're going to roll. One's an 8-sided die, which is the black die here, and then this red die is a 6-sided die. And we have on the side of the board, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 indicated by the red die, and 1 through 8 indicated by the black. And that'll be how we place the fire. So according to the book, we're going to place a fire at space 4-3. So right here is going to be our initial fire. And then we are doing 2 more. So this next one is going to be at 2-3, which is going to be right here. And our third one, it wants us to flip over the dice. So dice 3 becomes 8 and 2 becomes 5. So 5, 8, which is way over here. I guess they do that to fill it out, or to get the space or the fire spread apart. Next, we are placing our hazmat tokens, which are these ones right here. We're going to do 3 of those. It just says to roll the dice, so I rolled a 5-3, and if there's an explosion there already, or if there's a fire there already, to ignore it and roll again. 3-4, which is right here, and last one is 4-3. I gotta roll again. 3-5. Oh, side by side. Cool.
Quick clean up.
That's interesting. Next, we've got 3 point of interest that we're going to place. These 3 guys here. We know from initial setup that 2 of them are victims and 1 of them is nothing, which is called a false alarm. So in order to do this, let's see here. Just roll, it says. So I rolled a 1-7, which is right there. Next, I rolled a 5-1, which which is right there. And for this last one, a 4-6 over here inside Door City.
Yeah.
Alright, so now our next part is we're going to be choosing our players. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 different people with 8 different powers to choose from. They've already chosen theirs. I'm going to grab one real quick and we'll explain. We'll go through those in a second. And now we need to place the hotspot markers, which are, again, these guys over here. So here we go. 3, 8. Actually, I'm going to use these over here.
Alright.
One right there. Next is 4, 4. One right there. And last one, 2, 2.
We're in a bad spot.
Yeah. Oh well.
We got a hot zone going here. Oof.
Alright, so now we just need to decide where we want to start. And
you started a door, correct?
You can start anywhere you want. You can start over here and chop your way into the building.
True.
Although it's easiest to start at a
doorway.
I'm going to start right here in front of this door.
All right, see. Understand. Understood.
Where do you guys want to start? And we also need to place the ambulance and fire truck as well. So the ambulance can be in these blue spaces, and the fire truck can be in these yellow spaces here. And keep in mind, you can also drive these. You can run into them and drive.
Man, the only.
Do you guys just want to put them right here, maybe?
Yeah, that's probably the best idea for right now.
Okay.
We didn't initially. I don't think we've ever used the fire truck before, but you can apparently use it for the deck gun.
Yeah.
The water gun.
Yeah, you have to be on it to use the deck gun.
I am going to start over here.
All right. And then we'll go through each of our characters as our turn comes up. Looks orange. Is that?
Oh yeah, it might be orange instead of yellow. I don't know.
Oh,
the space is orange, so the token's more yellow.
Slightly, yeah. Ever so slightly different. The webcam may not pick it up too well. Or
keep in mind, if you don't start at a door, you're gonna have to
break through.
Does this matter for anything?
No, it's just so you know what color you are.
All right. So let us. Oof.
All right. Well, while you're thinking about that, I'm gonna go ahead and. So, as a general rule, you have 4 action points per turn, indicated by your guy here. So this is who I am. So I'm the hazmat guy. And
yeah,
kind of glare.
Yeah, unfortunately,
I've got 4 AP here, which is 4 action points, and my special ability is called Dispose. For 2 action points, I can remove a hazmat. So if I get there, I can just remove it instead of carrying it all the way out the building. So that's really nice that they're side by side. So that'll help me out a lot. But so here's your possible actions. You can move to one space for 1 point. You can move through a fire, because we're firemen in suits, for 2 points. If you're carrying a victim or a hazmat, it costs you 2 points to move. And moves are to any adjacent spaces, not diagonal. You can open and close the door for 1. You can extinguish a fire. So here's fire. You can extinguish it to smoke for 1, or you can extinguish the fire altogether for 2. You can extinguish smoke for 1. And then if you're in the truck, you can drive it to the next closest spot for 2. If there happens to be both of you in there, you can ride along. You can change your character, which I said there's 8 to choose from, for 2 of your action points. And you can fire the deck gun if you're on the fire truck here for 4. The deck gun can be really powerful. That's why it costs so much.
Yeah, if we end up using that, we can.
What bad about smoke is if a smoke is next to a fire, at the end of a turn, the smoke turns into fire.
So yeah, if you get a couple chain smoke or anything like that, the fire can spread substantially, costing a lot of turns in order to put them out.
So after the person uses their actions, whatever points they did not use, they can save for their next turn, up to 4 action. So let's say I only want to spend 2, then I'd save my next 2, and then next turn I'd have 6. And it's kind of off screen, but we've got these markers here to indicate what we're saving. So then after you spend your 4 actions, you advance the fire by you roll for your smoke tokens, and then you resolve your explosions, which are if your fire lands on a fire. You resolve your flashovers, which are if smoke is next to fire. You resolve your hazmats if they got caught in a fire. You resolve your flare-ups, which are if they're in a hot spot. And you resolve your knockdowns if your firemen got in a fire spot. And you resolve your lost point of interest or victims if that happened. And then you always have to have 3 point of interest on the board here. So you would resolve, or you would replenish up to 3.
Yeah,
so it can be kind of complicated. Yeah, new fires can appear at the end of every turn. So we'll explain that as we get there, which is going to be literally every turn.
You know what's bad about smoke.
I already said that.
Oh.
Yeah, you want to jump into it?
Yeah.
Go ahead and start.
You want me to start, or how do you want to go?
Hey,
Shake.
I'm sorry, that was me. By accident. And then
Yeah,
me.
if you go first, then I have a turn. Give
Alright.
Zippy 2 turns.
So this is what we'll do. So I'm right here. I'm this blue guy. I'm going to open up this door for 1. I'm going to step here for 2. Step here for 3. And I'm going to go here for 4. So that's all 4 of my turn, so I'm not saving anything. And now I've got to advance the fire. So I take the dice, which are... Where's the dice?
Right.
Oh, I put them back in the bag. Why did I do that?
Zippy. Yeah, this is Zippy's first game, so we're trying to give her as much time to learn before she has to step up.
All right, so I'm rolling to advance the fire here. So I rolled a 2-2. So this space here becomes smoke, and that's the end of advanced fire. And now we got to resolve. And so smoke is next to a fire, so it becomes a fire. That's called a flashover.
That poor couch.
Yeah, the couch is like totally on fire. Let me double check something real quick.
This is a game we.
All right,
only
so
played a few
this
times.
was a hot spot. So if the target of an advanced fire is a hot spot, you got to do another advanced fire. So we got unlucky right off the bat. So I got to throw another fire out there. So 2-6, which is right here, and this is smoke, and it stays smoke. So that's it.
Smoke just picked up in the randomest spot in the house.
All right, so that's in your turn, correct?
Yeah.
Resolved everything?
Yep.
All right, so my turn begins, and I am the CAF's firefighter, unfortunately for the glare. So I only have 3 AP. However, I get 3 free extinguish AP. So essentially what I'm probably going to spend most of the game doing is moving around the map, putting out fires, allowing the other 2 to free up their time to go after everything else. Go ahead and go for the survivors. However, I'm not allowed to save my free extinguish APs over each turn, so... Alright, awesome. Yeah, okay, so 3 AP. It's a little bit inefficient, but...
Well, I opened the door for you, so you can get to me.
So yeah, I'll use my first AP, second, and 3. That ends my turn.
Look at these 2 just sticking.
So...
Well, you can use your 3 free extinguish.
Oh, can I? Yeah, Jason, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I still have my 3 AP for extinguishing, only for extinguishing. I can only get this one.
Yeah, you can't do diagonal.
So it's 2?
2,
Cost 2.
Yeah, because fire to smoke and then smoke out.
Alright, so it's 1. It's correct, 1 to go from fire to smoke, and then 1 to clear smoke entirely.
So you've got 1 extinguished left.
Yes, which I cannot... Oh, sorry,
you can turn that to smoke,
yes,
which
I did
could
not
be
see
helpful.
that one. So that one becomes smoke, however, there's a hot point.
Well, it doesn't matter unless you roll there.
Alright, so I need the die.
Right here.
Just 1
just
new token placed?
Yeah, unless you get a hotspot.
Yeah. Hey, welcome back, Sean. If you ever stepped out, By the way, guys, for those of our regulars, I found out what the problem is with the bot recognizing somebody as leaving and coming back and all that. It turns out it's actually Twitch's issue. It's not necessarily an issue, but Twitch's AP or API is sort of the source of the problem. DeepBot needs to build in a workaround to stop that from happening. Hopefully that'll happen soon.
Oh, I'm so glad it's your turn.
So, anyways, let me roll. So 5, 8. This is 5 here, I believe. 5, and then 8 all the way across. Oh boy.
So that's an explosion because you rolled a fire onto a fire.
Yes. So here's an explosion immediately. So it burst out in all 4 cardinal directions. Or sorry, the
Yes.
not cardinal is the wrong word. As I was. Anyways.
It's up, down, left, right. So
yeah. In
so
all 4 directions.
Below the fire gets 1. Above the fire gets a fire.
So
to the right of the fire is going to get a fire, and then to the left of the fire
Which
is
is
a
a
wall.
wall.
So the wall is going to take a point of damage.
Yes.
So
So
now we've got a whole lot of fire over there.
since I caused the explosion here again, just run over it. All non-diagonal adjacent spaces catch fire, and since the wall here is an adjacent space, it takes 1 of the 2 damage.
So it's my turn?
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. I
No,
think...
you,
Okay.
so
I am the generalist.
One of you is shaking the table.
Me,
That's super
probably.
bad.
so she's the generalist with that's terrible. 5 AP.
I have 5 AP instead of 4, but I don't have any other special abilities, which is fine with me. That'd be boring. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is try to take that out.
The hazmat.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you,
Open the door.
1 for the door.
2, 3.
Yep.
Then
You
I
have to
can
move
pick
to
up.
it, correct?
Yeah, you're on it. So to carry it out, you're carrying. So it takes 2 AP to move. You gotta get it out of the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't. So you've got it on you, and you've got 2
So-
AP left.
Okay, and then 1.
No.
You're carrying.
So
it
open the
takes you
door
2.
1, 2, 3, pick it up.
4.
4 and 5 to get to here.
Okay, that's fine.
So next turn you can get it out
Yup,
and get
that's
rid
the
of
goal.
it.
If something goes wrong, does it explode
Alright.
and kill me?
Yes, indeed, seething. Here it comes. All right, so we've got 2. I had a slight delay there, so 2. There you go. That should be better.
Advance fire. Go ahead and roll.
Okay. 5 or 1 5.
A 1 5.
Right
All
here.
right,
Where do I
that's not too bad.
I only do it once, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
just once.
Of course,
Hey,
man. No problem.
nothing terrible happened.
All right.
No,
So
Now
you're
that's
the
in turn, correct?
extinguisher. Yeah, that's the end of her. So I'm up. You're the extinguisher. I'm going to leave that for now. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and open up this for 4.
All right, so that's in your turn.
That is it. Yeah.
So-
I have a question real quick.
What's up?
yes.
Since that's on my person, if something terrible happens and that explodes,
Yeah. Then you
Then
get
we
knocked
do-
down and you get sent
Oh,
to
I
the
don't die.
ambulance.
I don't die.
No, you don't die, but you get kicked out of the house.
Yeah, it's pretty
Darn.
painful. 4 4. Ooh,
Right here.
flashpoint.
Which, God.
oh,
Good job.
So I got to roll again.
Yeah, we
because
did
It
indeed.
was in a flare up. 2, 8. Oh, actually, let me. Whenever you re-roll because of a hotspot, you roll again, and then you place another hotspot marker. I forgot about that on the first one.
To replace it.
Yeah, and you put it right where you just rolled. So right here.
Now where did we have it before? I think it was this one actually.
No,
No, it was the 8, wasn't it? Wasn't it the 5?
that was the explosion. That was me.
I don't remember
I'm
where
pretty sure
it was.
It was
Mm.
206. Because I was saying, oh, there's nothing over there.
Yeah, at the end of each of our turns, respective turns, we gain 1 new fire.
Right. But there's a maximum
Or
of
smoke.
5 more flare-ups. So, like, we're not going to get totally overwhelmed, but there can be 5 more on the board. So, all right, so that's it for me. So you are up.
All right. So I am best at extinguishing, and that's about it. So that's going to be my job. All right. So we have a huge bit of our issue over here.
You can start walking over there.
Yes.
Butter
Butcherfreedy. We are going to get this right.
free tree.
Or-
Whatever. Game.
Yes, welcome to the stream. All right, so yeah, I can come here. It's not really that big or pressing of a fire issue.
I know we have the corner.
Yeah, so come over here, you think?
Yeah.
So if
It's
I
gonna take you 2 turns.
yeah,
right there.
so use my first free extinguish to get rid of that. That's 1. Then I'm gonna move for 2, 3, or sorry, 2, and then 3.
So
All
that's
my
your
free are
extinguish.
used.
And now you have 2 actions left.
Yeah, I have 2 actions remaining, so I can
You get
move.
to me.
And then there's nothing else to do here, so I'm gonna move here, finishing my turn.
Man, you guys don't want to leave each other's side.
I'm headed for the explosion that I caused. Yes. Birch Reef. God, that's a really painful name to say.
Please don't make me explode.
6-8. Oh boy.
Another explosion.
Another explosion.
There you go.
I'm just an explosion master, guys. So 6-8 is right here. Explosion. So we do 1 more fire and then a bunch of wall damage.
So
1 wall damage. Sorry, you guys are about to see a chain explosion. So 1 damage there, 1 damage there, and then it jumps here, causing another explosion.
no, it doesn't. It just
Nope.
goes all the way down.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. If you get a chain explosion like that, it just continues until there's no fire, dealing damage here to the wall. So
Somebody
Is it the end of
needs.
your turn?
And if we run out of damage tokens,
Game over.
then the building structural integrity is compromised. Yeah, and it collapses, and we all
I
lose.
feel like I'm the only one doing anything. All you guys are doing making explosions.
Well, you're up.
That's my
So
turn.
prove
So the
yourself.
first thing I'm gonna do is carry this out. Blep.
So that took 2. So you got 3 left. But now the hazmat is gone, so that's good.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna go back to the building.
Okay.
1.
1.
Well, how many?
You
I'm
got 2
gonna
left.
go
Yep.
here.
Discover, yeah. Yeah, we need to.
So
That's the
2.
objective of the game is to
Yeah.
rescue them. So
So and then 3.
okay.
Okay. And now I'm gonna roll. Can I have the die, please?
Yes. Careful with your.
Just
knocking
don't roll
tokens
anything
around.
with an 8 in it.
Yeah. 2-6.
6.
Oh.
All right. So smoke to fire. That's not that
too
bad.
No.
All right.
I don't like this.
I'm up. All right, so here's where the hazmat guy comes in. So I come in for 1, and I use his ability dispose to just get rid of that.
No, seething. It costs 1 to open the door initially. We can choose to shut it in order to help with fire.
Yeah. I'm going to, instead of staying on top of the hazmat, which could cause an explosion, I'm going to save one of my actions here, and I'll have 5 next turn.
And just to show you, so if he chose to save, so you just easiest way, throw a little save token on top of your card. You guys can't see it, unfortunately. Well, actually, that's pretty good. There we go. So yeah, you can see up at the top of the screen there.
This is my character. Over characters.
All right, I'm an Asian, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
I'm
I'm a
Asian.
white male.
Actually, I can't save. I only have my initial 3, so she actually gets that.
But you can only save 4. Doesn't
Okay.
matter.
All right.
I gave you 4 because you can switch crew members at any point, so you could need the 4th one.
Well,
but whatever.
Either way.
Nope, whatever.
All right. So that was the end of her turn, correct?
That was the end of my
your
turn, so
yes.
you're up.
All right. So we're gonna continue moving for this fire before it takes down the house. In fact, I get to find out what this is. That cost me 1, correct?
Once you move to the place where the point of interest is, it automatically reveals what it is. So you're moving that way
1.
anyway, and now we find out what it is.
All right, guys. What do we have? We have a cat.
That's a
dog.
Jesus.
I was watching.
Go back to
screen.
first grade.
First grade picture stuff.
So do you rescue animals?
Yeah.
Yeah, anything that's not a blank, you want to rescue, whether it's human or pet.
I'd go
Yeah,
put out the
see, I have
fires
my
though.
card.
Screw that.
Yeah. My only true interest is not in saving dogs, but putting out fires. So that was 1 action.
Sorry, puppy.
2 to open the door, and 3 to step through. From here, fortunately, I can spend 1 of my free. God, my fingers. 1, 2, and then 3 to put that or change that to smoke.
Which doesn't matter because it gets switched to fire after you resolve the fire.
Ah, yeah.
Why
Well,
don't you save your turn?
He
I
can't
can't save it, so it
He
doesn't.
can't save
I have
for
to.
free
It makes no.
Oh.
There's no point either way.
Oh well.
Yeah, not to mention I'm probably going to cause an explosion and take myself out.
Well, I guess the good news is if you do roll a 5-7, you actually save an explosion by switching that to smoke. Watch you roll a 5-7.
Just no. You roll a 5-7. You save that smoke from it.
You turn the smoke into a fire.
Well, no, the way you were saying it, I lost the words.
Gotcha.
Sounded like a Geico commercial. All right, so a 3-4, guys. 3-4.
Oh, right where I didn't go.
You
okay,
saved your
so
turn.
Here's what happens onto a hazmat. So, any hazmat space with a fire, actually we're all right because it's just smoke. So if we somehow set that on fire, it would explode.
And you decided to not pick that up last turn.
I couldn't get there. I could just get there. I couldn't do anything about it.
That's true. Yeah. All right. So that doesn't do anything. So it's my turn.
All right.
So I'm gonna move here. And then that's one turn to move there, and it's another turn to...
It's automatic discovery of what's there.
Nothing.
And it's blank. You went there for nothing.
Oh,
so toss that off to the side.
Should I literally toss it?
Well, I mean, I'll take it.
Alright.
So that sucks seating.
Turn.
Sorry, my friend.
So you've got 4 left.
I don't know where I should go from here.
Towards some of the fires?
Yeah, probably. So, 1, 2... 3.
Gotta open that door.
4.
I will say
you could save it or step through.
Thank you for watching us instead of watching your friend play or family member play GTA. We appreciate it.
Next turn. All right, and I'm going to roll for
my that's the goal, Sam. Go for it. Roll the fire.
So it's 3-5.
5-3.
5-3.
Yes. Whatever.
Right where you are.
3
becomes smoke.
I've got a question for you.
What did you do? Like light up a cigarette in a burning building?
Yeah.
How dare you?
That's all I do.
Yes, you got it correct, seething. In this case, actually, we forgot. Sorry.
Yeah, there you go.
So yes, at the end of my turn, this should have became fire. My mistake.
It's your turn.
So what? I'm sorry. Explain the hazmat really quick to me, and then I've got a question for Zippy.
Okay. If an explosion if a fire happens on a location with a hazmat, it causes an explosion because a hazmat material is a flammable material.
All kinds,
So if we were to happen to have got a fire there, it would have been an explosion.
All right.
But with it being smoke, we're all right. And that's the end of our turn, so I'm up.
All right. So what is my question?
So Zippy, do you know who Joe King is?
No.
Well, I figured I'd show you.
All right, so I'm going to go here.
He tagged us.
That was 1. I'm going to get rid of the smoke for 2. I'm going to use my hazmat technician ability dispose to remove hazmat from the game. So all the hazmat is gone for the rest of the game. Unfortunately, now it is completely pointless to be the hazmat technician. So once I get outside the building, I will probably be switching to a different character.
Yeah, because there's no hazmats left.
Right. So that's all 4 for me. So now I got to advance the fire. 6-1. So right up there in the corner.
Oh.
I'm sneaking this in, guys.
Of course, I walk away from that area and.
That's not gonna work.
Just don't worry about it.
Yeah, that was Zippy's claptrap cosplay. I was trying to sneak it in there for you.
All right, you're up. Go there.
All right. Where? Oh, I don't need dice. All right, fire putting out time. So I need to put.
Yeah, I did actually. I still have, but there's no reason for me to use it.
Remember,
So I've still just saved it.
So who's saving the dog? Because I'm not.
I'm not.
I'd put out the fire. We'll get to the dog eventually.
No, I'm not interested in the dog. If I can get all the fire out, then we're just no problem winning this game.
Poor Poppy. Do we get anything for saving the dog?
He's a victim.
Winning.
That's the goal of the game.
Oh, I thought it was just humans.
No, I've said this several times.
Chill.
All right, guys. So for my turn, I'm gonna put out this fire for 2. Then I'm gonna step here. Now I have 3 in AP and an additional 3 free extinguish AP. So right there, what I think I'm going to do is 2 regular AP to put the fire out, a 3rd to step to that location. So I have no regular AP left. At this point, I can use 3 regular AP, my 3 free extinguish. So I'm going to extinguish. I don't really know that it matters. I'll extinguish this one for 2. And again, it's kind of a silly thing to do, but for my 3rd and remaining point, I will put that one to smoke, which immediately just becomes fire at the end of my turn. Alright, and then roll the dice to see where the new fire is. 1, 1.
Ridiculous.
What's up?
You used your regular points to put out fire earlier.
Yes.
And you
'Cause
could
I
have
could've-
saved one.
I know it wouldn't have mattered.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I guess I probably could have
Just
saved
go.
them, but it wouldn't. So 1, 1. It's a smoke, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's not, since it's diagonal, guys, it doesn't actually immediately become fire. It stays smoke for now.
Okay, so it's my turn.
That's probably what he should have done, but he didn't.
Yeah. So, yeah, I could have, let me work that through my head. I might have out-clevered myself. Anyways, go ahead and go.
Okay.
Not particularly clever about it.
I have a whole bunch of points, so I think I'm just gonna take advantage of getting rid of this.
Alright.
So it's only one.
We gotta have the third point of interest on the board.
Yes, we had to
Oh,
replenish
do
when
I
you
roll for it?
Yeah, you roll
saved.
for it.
3, 6.
6.
So we're looking at here.
Yeah, they're all really
Oh,
close.
that's dangerous.
Yep.
If this case or this spot catches fire, causing an explosion, it takes out that point of interest,
And we
and
lose it.
yes, and if that happens to be a
Sorry, I'm right
survivor,
here.
we're in a
Yeah.
really bad spot.
But anyway, so yeah, you got 4 left.
Yeah, I
so
did my one turn to
Okay.
get rid of the fire.
I'd start heading towards those people.
Yeah, I guess I'll go towards people. 2, 3, 4, 5.
You don't want to go for the puppy?
No, fuck the puppy. I
Okay.
want to get
Fuck the
that.
puppy, guys.
I want to get that guy out of the way of the fire.
Okay.
Oh, I have an extra turn too. So I think I'll open that door. Could you open that door for me?
Yep.
Ta-da! And my turn.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Alrighty. So I advance that fire.
Advance that fire.
Yeah.
6-1.
Yeah, you guys were right. I did mess that one up pretty
smoke
badly.
turns to fire.
No, I was saying that to the sound of "Move That Truck."
Oh, gotcha. Alright, so I'm up here. So I really want to switch people, but I gotta be outside the building. So I think what I'm gonna do is grab a person and head out. I'm gonna go 1, 2. Since I'm there, I automatically discover what it is. It is a redhead.
Oh, wow. That's fine.
And then I've got
Is she attractive?
I'm just gonna guess yes. So I've got 3 left. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna spend 2 of them to get rid of this. And I've got 1 left. Unfortunately, if you're moving a person, it costs double to move every space. So I don't have enough to move. So I'm just gonna save that 1 again, and that is it for me. So I'm gonna advance the fire, which I rolled a
3-1.
3-1. So right here
Right at the door.
becomes a smoke, and that's it for me.
All right.
It is your turn.
So fire putting out stuff. So I'm kind of in the same boat as I was last turn. So if I put this out with my extinguish, my free points.
Now use your
Regular.
use your 3 regular to put that out.
Yeah.
Then you've got 1 movement left.
2
You can
regular.
move up. Sorry, use 2 of your regular to put that out. Use your last regular to move up, and then use 2 of your 3 free to put out that other fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I did last time, and they were all. Well, the thing is,
Well, you only put out 1 and turn 1 to smoke. You can put out 2.
Yeah. No, last time I had to put out 2.
Yeah, but
I
that
put
was
out
last
1,
time.
move to it, put out another.
Oh, I was
smoke.
paying attention.
Yeah.
I was just taking everyone else's word.
Yeah. So if I use 2 of my frees here, move, and then 1 free and 1 regular, that leaves me with 1 at the end of that.
Oh, yeah.
That's what their point was.
Gotcha.
So yes, you guys had it right. I don't want to make that mistake again. So there we go.
Roll for the fire.
And yes, this game's going much better than our Castle Panic match did.
Yeah.
It's still not quite won, but we're doing really good.
No, at any point, like, anything can happen.
Yeah,
Because we've got
a
1,
couple
2,
of chain
3, 4,
explosions.
5 hotspots. Yeah. Just go ahead and roll. He's commenting.
Yes. 6-1. Ha, here we go.
Explosion. Alrighty.
You were the only
quit
one
rolling
talking
that.
about explosions.
So 6-1, guys. That's going to be an explosion. So we've got
Just over
1,
there.
2, and then 2 damage tokens to the walls, which only really helps us on the outside walls, because then we can get out easier. More locations to escape the house. We got this entire wall to escape the house through.
Alright, and it's my turn. So I guess I'll go to the other objective.
Okay.
So
You want me to do
I
it?
got it.
Okay.
So 1 up, 2, 3, 4.
And you discover, and it is a
Oh,
brunette
man.
businesswoman. All right, so you've got 1 left.
I can't move,
Save
so
it.
I'm just gonna
Save it.
chill for a little bit.
Alrighty, so advance that fire.
Advance that fire. Move that bus.
You gonna roll the dice or look at the
Oh,
characters?
I'm so sorry. I thought he was doing it because he reached for it.
No,
Like
it's
2-1.
2-1, right here. Alrighty, so this smoke. Alright, so now we're resolving fire effects. So this smoke becomes a fire, and this smoke also becomes a fire. And luckily there's a wall separating these, so now we went from safe to, oh, there's a big fire in the corner.
And why couldn't it be close to me?
Yep.
I'm gonna spend like 3 turns just getting to it.
Could chop out and move the fire truck, but that would take...
Well, I'd have
2
to get
turns.
to the truck, correct?
Yeah, you can drive the truck for 2. You can call the truck
Oh, 2.
to that other space, and then you could chop out of the wall
And then
move into
out.
it. It's still like 3 turns though.
Yeah, because then that'd be 1 turn, a second.
Chopping
turn.
is 2 AP, so chopping through would be 4, which is a whole turn.
Oh yeah. Or I come here, chop through. Either way, it's the same thing.
Yeah. Anyway, it's my turn, so
Or
let's
grab.
do it like this. So I'm gonna do I'm gonna go 2, 4, and I've still got 1 left. So I'm gonna save that 1. The reason why I came to the corner is I'm gonna chop out of the building because I don't want to go all the way back out. All you have to do is get rid of
The wall.
Yeah, if you guys take that wall out, then you both just whoop.
yeah.
I'll
pop
do
out.
that next turn and I'll help you as well.
All right, so I'm gonna advance fire. If you want to hand me the dice. What do we got
Alright, so-
here? 2, 6. Whoops. Right there.
Bottom left. Yeah, I could come down here. Here, there. So yeah, where should we be headed? And good one, by the way, Sam. Yeah, I'm certainly causing all the trouble.
I'm thinking here.
Well, here's the real issue. You 2 and your next turns are gonna be saving survivors, which means immediately we're gonna have 2 new points of interest somewhere on the board.
Right, and it could be right where you are.
It could be where I am. I mean, my biggest
towards the
concern is
copy.
putting fires out because more explosions when we're.
Why not either stay where you are and save 3 for next turn, or just come out towards the dog or something?
I mean, yeah, I could start working to the dog. That would get me 1, 2, and I could get to the dog.
And then you can head out back to our broken wall.
Well, then by the time my next turn came around, we would know where the next points of interest are and whether I need to work for the fire or work for them.
Yeah, we'll do that then.
So yeah, that's probably the safest bet. If they have to be destroyed for us to move through it, so none of the walls yet have been destroyed. They have quite a few have taken damages, but they need 2 damage tokens in order for us to pass through them as if they were doors.
Yeah, they have. So right now they're halfway. They're like kind of messed up.
All right, so my actions are going to be 1, 2. Sorry, I have 4 by the way. 3.
Well, you got to move 2, so you could open the door if you want.
Yeah.
Or you can save it.
Or I could. I mean, yeah, I might as well save it because there's no guarantee I need to go in this room. If I need to open the door, I can use it next turn.
There's a door here to get down to us.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. Either way, it doesn't make any difference if I do it this turn or
roll for the
next.
fire.
So yeah, I'll hold there, saving my 1 action. Where's the die? I just saw them.
The chop costs 2 AP, unless, and that only does 1 damage to the wall, unless you are the rescue specialist, in which case chop costs 1 AP, and none of us are.
Yeah. Currently, we are. I don't know. We've got a decent layout, I think.
Yeah, we're doing all right.
All right, so 3-1. Nope, fire.
Smoke to smoke.
Actually, that wasn't a bad.
My turn.
Thought I had ourselves a fire.
Well, I have the more.
Can we blow up the ambulance? That would be fun. It would have poof. Anyways,
I have the more points
The
than you,
most.
so I'm gonna
you have
chop down the door.
Okay. You're going to chop us a door?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or a door. Yeah.
You'll
So I
leave
guess I
yourself
will,
2,
Well, no, it's going to cost her 4 to damage to chop through the
then
wall.
step out.
Well, she
and
can't
then
step
come
out
back
this
in.
turn. She can next turn. You only have 5. Oh, you have
6.
6. You do have
Yeah,
6.
she
My
has
bad.
6.
Yeah, you can.
So yeah, I'm gonna
do
chop
that.
down that wall.
All right. So that costs 2.
It always costs
And then
2
that
unless
costs 2.
you are what was the specialist that gets...
Rescue specialist.
So the rescue specialist is the only one that it ever costs
So
1
it
AP
cost-
to get through a wall.
So it cost me 4 to do that, right?
Yes, it costs
And
you.
then I'm gonna take
Step
the person
out for 2.
All right.
So yeah,
And that person is safe now.
it's 2 AP.
Rescued.
Seating.
Ding 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 ding! Yeah.
That's
2
the first
AP
one.
for each damage.
I don't have any points left.
All right.
Now I'm rolling 4.
So you got to roll for the fire, and then after that, you got to replenish that person you rescued. So 1-7 right here, right in front of me.
Holy moly!
Yeah, even if it's damage seating, it costs 2 to damage it and 2 damage to the wall in order to go
4-6
through.
for-
Right there. It can't go there, so you follow the
Reroll.
arrow, which is down. No, you just follow
Oh,
the
the
arrow.
arrows.
Right
Of course. That's not bad.
there. Alrighty.
So that was a good choice to stay there.
So my turn?
Yeah. It was
And
your
we're about
it is your
to-
turn.
Alrighty. So I'm going to spin 2, 4, and I'm out, and we have rescued this person.
And you'll be saving 1. You could step
to
back in.
redhead
In fact, you
into
could put
her
that
mom.
smoke out if you want.
Yeah, I'll just spray the smoke. I'll save my saved one to put that smoke.
Yeah, you've had it saved for a while. So.
Yeah. Alrighty. And I'm probably going to switch characters next turn,
Mm-hmm.
and that'll cost me 2. But
Who you become?
I don't know yet. I'll figure it out.
6-3. So 6-3.
Alrighty.
So immediately becomes fire.
Yeah, so go ahead and resolve it. And then I
Instead
got
of
to
smoke.
replenish that point of interest.
4-8.
4-8.
Awesome.
Way over there.
So perfect choice
Should we put that
for
away?
us. Well, a good choice. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this one to them. I'll probably grab the dog and work my way out one of these damaged doors.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Since how many more survivors do we have? It says
You
Um,
save 6?
we got to save 7. I think there's 10 real and
Okay.
4 not real total.
so we're doing pretty good right now. You guys will be able to get to that one pretty quickly. You want to go start figuring out who you're gonna be?
Yeah. Go ahead and go. It's your turn.
So what I'm gonna do, guys, I have 4 AP save or total. Actually, here's my question: 1 AP, 2, 3, or no, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. If I go that route, or 2, 4, 6, 8, 12. So it's more efficient to go out the way they are.
We have to open the
However, if I do that, this POI will be left alone. I can discover a new point of interest if I already am
Yeah.
carrying. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass. This is the least efficient immediately, but over time, this is the best way to go.
That's if it's a person.
Yeah,
By the way.
I mean we need to discover either way.
Yeah, you got to. So.
Yeah.
All right. So what I'm gonna do, I have 4 AP because I have the 1 saved up. I'm gonna move here for 2, saving the dog against my will, and then step here for a cost of 4. And we're gonna discover that this point of interest is a false alarm, guys. So we don't need to bother. It's replaced immediately, is it not?
Yeah,
Yes,
at the end of your turn.
All right. So that's the end of my turn.
So roll for the fire first.
Where are the dice? So 3-8. That sounds like a bad number. 3-8. It's a flashpoint. So do we
Become smoke, but it's gonna flash over. Just
Yeah.
leave it smoke for now.
smoke or
Go ahead and roll the next fire.
This one comes off and
No, you leave it.
okay.
You leave it, and the next place also becomes a hot spot.
So 4-4 becomes a hot spot. 4-4.
It's already a hot spot.
So it chains. I
So
assume.
now you roll another one. Yep.
Uh-oh.
So we're chaining here, guys. This is where it can get really dangerous because
You
this
were the
side of the house
dangerous
is
Yeah,
just,
you're the one doing it. We're
We're
oh,
the one doing explosion.
as if I had control.
4-1.
4-1. So this is
Okay.
gonna flash over as well.
Alright. Put a smoke there.
All right.
And a
so
hot spot, yep.
So actually, just go ahead and make that a fire because it's gonna flash over.
And then flash it.
This one flashes over. So that was
You done
pretty
now?
poor. No, now I need to place the newest point of interest to replace the last false alarm. 4-3. Good lord, that's a really bad thing. 4-3. So this whole area could just, yeah. In fact, yeah, that's. I think I'm gonna call the fire truck or the ambulance to get me over to that side because I need to be there quick. I need to put this
You're doing this?
out.
Okay. Good, because I was thinking about changing that. Are
All
you
right,
done?
so
So
yeah,
it's my
I satisfied all my issues.
Right now, I am debating whether I should change my character. Move
The only time a wall takes damage is either when we deal the damage to it,
don't
the chop,
mind moving the
or
truck, the fire truck.
if
over
an
here,
explosion
that'd be nice.
damages
So
it.
that would be 2 points, right?
Yeah.
So I'm moving the truck for 2
Oh.
points.
Yeah, that's actually better for me.
Okay. And then I'm probably gonna just
Just
go
so I
up
can
in the
get over
building to find out what that other person is.
So that
So
would be-
those 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess.
Or do you want to go all the way up there, or do you want to put out that smoke?
Yeah, I'll put out the smoke. Just
Okay.
So it doesn't. Yeah.
Alright, and my turn is over. Now I get to roll for the fire.
6-6. So 6 and 6. The bedroom is on fire. Well, smoking, yes.
It was non-smoking, and those bitches. God.
As it happens in this
Alright.
hotel or whatever it is, house.
However,
So I'm up.
I can't even get out of the house this next turn.
All right, so I'm gonna spend 2 of my AP to switch from the hazmat technician.
Since we have no hazard.
I'm gonna switch to the driver/operator. So he
You
can
need to
use
move
the
me.
fire truck's deck gun for 2 instead of for 4. So being this guy, I can fire the fire truck twice a turn. So some rules for the fire truck are: you've got to be on the fire truck to use it. It can only hit the quadrant that you're in. So if the truck is here, I can only hit areas in this, and no firefighters can be in this area for me to use it. So I've only got 2 AP left, so I'm going to go here and here. And unfortunately, I didn't quite make it into the truck, so I can't fire it till next turn. But after that, I'll be able to. So that's it for me. So I've got to advance the fire here. So I rolled a 1-7, which is right here. And that's it for me.
Alright. Sorry about this, guys.
Well, you were up whenever.
Alright. So. I do need the ambulance over. Do you not have the ability to move me, or is that a different card?
I'm pretty sure that's a different person.
Okay.
That is the that's the commander
Okay.
or fire
Yeah,
chief,
fire
captain.
Alright, that's unfortunate because I'm not going to be able to get out yet. And yeah, this is where I become really weak as a character, unfortunately.
I'm sitting here laughing.
Boops are
because
just our points for the channel. That's just the name for them because we're silly.
I'm sitting here laughing because
So-
all of the firefighters have like their troop number on their helmets, and they're all from completely different cities and completely different states. There's San Francisco, Oakland, New York.
This is a pretty serious fire. We brought in everybody.
Call them in from across the world.
So I would just move up,
Yeah.
and then you can chop, and then you can step out next turn.
I was gonna say I could put that and then move, but nah. Alright, so I can move here for 2,
It's fine that they have.
and I'm gonna
Oh, yeah,
save a
you
turn.
can't chop. I forgot.
Yeah, I can't chop,
You can do it
unfortunately.
next turn though.
So because it costs 2 to get through here to chop out of that wall, I can't do it because I only have the 3
That
AP.
it's damaged already, so I'll have to do the 4 points.
Yeah.
I understand why
Yeah.
soothing would be
A few more minutes, guys, on that next bank heist. Alright, so that's all I can do this turn, but I do get a saved point for next. And a 1-3. So what are we doing? So again, it's not adjacent, it is diagonal,
Yeah,
so
I'll be doing it now.
smoke.
Alright.
You gonna put all that out?
I'm gonna try.
If not, I was intending to come out here, grab the
1,
ambulance, and fly on over there.
I'd go for that one because I can't
I
fly.
found
yeah.
a dude! I found a dude!
Awesome.
That was 2 points.
Another survivor.
I guess 3, 4.
And then save one.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll have 6 next turn.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Which
be
is
able
a
to get
perfect
out.
number for
Alright.
me, yeah.
Roll that fire.
Actually, no, because that's gonna be. She can't move through smoke for 1, can she?
You can move through smoke. You can't move through fire.
Fire. Okay. So
Yeah,
Not with a person. As a firefighter, you can move through fire, but it costs you 2 to move through it.
but she
So
has
there's
a
almost
spotter.
really no point to not just put out the fire. If you're carrying a survivor, or have hazmat, you can't move through fire.
6-3. Yes, 6-3 explosion.
Another explosion.
And in fact, taking down a wall as well. No.
No, there's a wall
So
there.
explosion here. So
up. So
damage.
left damages the wall. Up
Nothing
destroys
here.
it destroys the door. So it's just considered an open wall. Down takes 1, and then to the right, all the way over there.
Damaging this wall.
So that wall is now walk-throughable.
Yeah. Which is actually not
That
terrible.
doesn't seem like a bad thing, honestly.
Well, if we run out,
Yeah.
then the building
Oh,
collapses.
yeah.
So.
Yeah. One
Alright,
of the many ways.
So this is what we do. All right, so I'm stepping onto the fire truck, so now I can fire the deck gun. So firing the deck gun it's one of the wonkier rules of the game. So
he can affect any of this section here.
In fact, only this quadrant because I'm here. So what happens is if you roll the dice, and it's not in the quadrant, you flip the dice over to make sure you get an effect in the quadrant. But then, since I am the driver operator guy, I can actually re-roll the one. May re-roll either or both dice to try again if I miss something. But then I have to accept the second result. So if I decide to re-roll as his ability, I don't get to flip, which is kind of annoying. Although I could be thinking that wrong. I don't know. But anyway, so let's see what happens.
We'll satisfy you as best we can.
So I rolled a 3-3, which
That's
is
nothing.
here. So nothing would happen. So what would happen is I would fire the deck gun, I would hit here, and then it would splash up, right, down, and left.
Nothing.
But this is a wall, so if there was anything here, it would just hit the wall. So no fire gets put out. So I'm going to re-roll.
One die or both?
I can do, actually, yeah,
It's just
I
one.
can choose. So I'll
3-3.
stick with the...
Are you happy with that line?
Not with the 3. I'm happy with the 3.
3.
I'll re-roll the red die.
So
is
he's
what I'll do.
maintaining this row here,
Yeah, I'm maintaining
not
a 3.
re-rolling hoping for a 2 probably.
So if I get a 2,
or a 1,
Yeah.
honestly.
so I got a 5. Now hang on, let me...
That's outside of the zone he can affect, so he might have to re-roll that.
You would flip over.
The deck gun can only be
Five.
fired at...
No.
Yeah, no, I get to flip over. I do. Because it's
Yeah.
outside
Okay.
the quadrant.
Alright, so just what we
So-
were hoping for. A 2.
So it hits here and splashes to this wall, and then down below, above, and to the right. And these get put out. It puts out smokes and fire. So it can be really powerful, or nothing can happen. If I wasn't the driver, if I wasn't the operator guy, I probably wouldn't bother with the truck, because too much,
Yeah.
too high of a chance of doing nothing.
Yeah, we kind of needed a driver.
Did you place your fire?
I did not, so I'm gonna do that right from the fire.
Smoke at least.
So I rolled a 5-4 right there.
The bedroom is
Smoke.
catching.
And that's separated by a wall there,
It's a
so
child's
nothing
bedroom.
happens.
Alright, so for this turn I have 4 action. I'm gonna chop through this
Does the
wall,
other side of this have a different house?
dealing 1 damage. Yes.
That's cool.
And then for my third and fourth move, I'm gonna step out, saving the dog, guys.
Save the
Hooray.
puppy.
I don't know why, as I
Oh.
stated earlier.
Oh.
So that's
Save
my
the
4
puppy.
action.
Hey, if that was your cat, you would have saved her.
Yes, I would have, but not. I would save a dog. I'm just. I don't have to be nice in this game.
Is that the end of your turns?
That's the end. That's all my AP. Unfortunately, I cannot call the ambulance yet.
And keep in mind, it's going to take you 3 turns because you can only call it 2 here or 2 there, and then you got to call it over there.
Okay.
So maybe she'll help you out to get it over there.
If I
you
called
ask
the
nicely.
fire truck, would you move with it?
Yeah. But then I'd be over there, and I couldn't shoot at any fire.
Nice one, Sam. 3-3. Boom. So we've got smoke.
Wow, that's the first roll you
We are in a very bad spot with that guy.
Well, hopefully I
just
can put
blow
some
up.
of it out.
Alright, that's the end of my turn.
You got to place a
Oh yeah, point of interest, yes. Actually, save the doggy. So 5-7. 5-7.
Ooh.
Alright, maybe I'm going nowhere.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is I'm really inefficient at doing anything other
You
than
can switch
fires.
characters. You're outside.
Let me
Switch to
yeah,
the
pass it
rescue
over.
or somebody.
I may end up
You need
switching
2
characters
points to
here.
switch, don't you?
Yeah.
But you can do that next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So it's my turn. I saved a point, so I can... the only thing I make sense is 2, 4, 6. And I saved a 2.
Hooray.
Yay! So I'm gonna roll for my fire.
4-1. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, no.
And that's a hot spot. Oh, that's an explosion. Okay, so left becomes fire. Down. So damage here, and damage there.
Damage there.
And 1 here. And now you got to re-roll because of a hot spot. Oh, yeah, thank you.
The interior wall first. And the problem is we may have a survivor killed.
5-3 right here becomes a hot spot. And
here we
another
go.
explosion. So
we're probably losing.
that person died.
So guys,
this becomes a fire.
Point of interest is a human,
a fire.
a black man. Why is the black man gotta die?
Over here.
And then
The useless ones.
hang on.
Useless ones.
We now have fire outside the building as well.
Oh, damn. Because the door was open?
Yeah. And now you got to re-roll again.
No, man. Look at all this fire.
Okay, it's probably a good idea for me to stay
3-6. Right here.
Didn't cause a fire.
Jesus.
So how many people
I need to
am
get
I
over
re-rolling
there.
for? I'm re-rolling
We
for
both
2
do.
people, right? Or 2 things.
Yes.
Somebody died.
Points of interest, yes.
So the first one is at 1.
We
2,
can only
which is
lose
terrible.
4 survivors, guys, before the game's over. We're also getting really low on damage tokens, and with this area,
3-6.
here we go. Right, yeah.
Those are our 2 new interests.
Well, I guess that's alright.
Yeah.
Looking at stuff, other than the reveal, I don't think...
It's his turn.
Should I think I want to move the truck over there because that
Oh, yeah.
literally there's a fire in every space except
Yeah,
for
you're
that
going to
one.
put out like 4... Well, you're going to put out...
There's
2.
walls there, unfortunately,
Yeah.
but I'm going to drive over there for 2, and I'm going to fire for my last 2. So here we go.
You don't want to trade?
I don't think trading's...
5-3.
5-3.
So right
Oh, no,
there.
sorry. 5-3 on the flashpoint.
So it puts
And an
this out,
explosion. Oh, you're using the truck.
this out,
And
and this out.
Okay.
And this out.
No.
Through the door.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
Yep.
rad.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So that's 4 fires with 1
Yeah.
shot.
As good as it can get.
Bam!
Alright, so that's your turn.
Yeah, that's my
Penis
turn,
just grew
unfortunately.
Can you save any turn?
Now,
His penis just grew a solid inch.
Ah.
permanently too.
6-3. So 6-3.
Oh my god.
Fire.
Alright, so smoke and then it becomes fire. Alrighty.
Your turn.
Alright, so
Thanks, Sam.
I'm thinking I need to be the cast firefighter still because we have so much fire. I mean, unless you
Well,
guys...
keep in mind, if you go into that quadrant, I can't shoot the deck gun.
Oh,
So
okay.
if you're going to come over here, that's alright. Otherwise, I go grab that person.
So it's 2 to call them? So I could only move it there.
Yeah.
I don't know why you aren't just going into that area and finding out about that.
You don't want to be the paramedic or the rescue specialist? With the rescue specialist, you get 3 free movement.
Mhm.
And with the paramedic, you can treat, which we've got 3 of them, and then
Yeah.
they can move for
Well-
1.
But it costs... Those guys are really bad at putting out fire and smoke.
They're really bad at putting out fire. There's no fire there. So I'd switch, get your movement,
Yeah,
get
yeah.
out, and then switch back maybe.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, honestly, I think it would make more sense for me to become the paramedic.
Well,
Yeah,
he's not becoming paramedic.
yeah.
He's becoming the rescue
Oh,
specialist.
So-
okay.
I'm going to give up the cast firefighter to become a rescue specialist. With the rescue specialist, I have 4 base AP
So you
and
got
3
2
movement AP.
3
Chop-
free movement.
Yeah, 3 free movement AP. And chop cost 1 instead of 2. However, I pay double AP cost to extinguish fire and smoke. And as always with the free AP, it cannot be saved. So,
You
I
got-
spent 2 for that.
So you got 2 normal actions and 3 free movement
Yes. So I'm going to use the movement. The free movement. 1, 2 free movement. Reveal.
left. Oh,
False alarm. Alright,
That
so
sucks.
I don't place the new one yet.
Let's hook it up here.
Do you want to
2.
move? Do you want to move
For the
closer
next
in
one?
case you want to run outside real quick
Well,
and change, or do you want to just stay where you are?
that other point of interest is I'm
That's
the
right
closest.
there. Yeah, she's pretty close to you.
She's, yeah. What are your plans?
I was
Well, you could put up
thinking
those
about
fires.
becoming the paramedic before you decided to become a rescue specialist.
Okay.
Because I was planning on, because I thought you were going to move, so I was planning on knocking out, taking that person out, knocking
Okay.
out, taking the other person out.
Okay. Well, you
So
can
I
still,
know
if you
people.
think it, if you want, you can still go for them.
Yeah, but I don't think I need to change to the paramedic anymore.
No?
No. It only takes 1 to treat, and I don't need to carry them. So it only costs me 1 AP to move
Yeah,
with
yeah,
them?
yeah. They move with you. Yes.
Yeah, they're walking instead
But it
of
costs
you're
me
dragging
double to take out fires and stuff?
Yeah.
them.
Same as me.
I want your guys' opinion. Do you think it's a good idea?
I'd say generalist and put out
Yeah.
that stuff as you go.
Okay.
All right. So I'm stepping out. Is that the consensus?
I'd get closer. I wouldn't go. Well, it's up to you whether you want to go. all the
Okay.
way
So
out.
right now I've got 1 free movement AP and 2 regular AP remaining.
The only issue is if you happen to get a point of interest right in there.
Yeah, yeah.
But I guess it doesn't matter.
I mean, I could go 1, 2, 3. And
Actually,
find
you've got
out.
2 left. You can move the ambulance
Over to here, or wherever.
over to there or here, just so it's closer to you.
Yeah, I'm putting it over there so it's close to you.
The thing is, I can get to that point of interest right now,
Okay.
and we can find out.
And then if you have the ambulance here, you can rescue that person and then drive back over here.
Yeah. Yes, the game. All right. So what should I do? What's the consensus?
Go for the person.
Go for the person.
Or call
So-
the ambulance.
1, 2.
You have to open
3.
You gotta open that door.
Oh wow! I did not see it was closed. That's what I was missing.
Alright, roll for
All right. So
fire.
for 3, that's the end of my turn.
Roll for fire first.
So new fire, 4, 5. That's 4, 5. All
And
right.
now roll for the point
These
of
flash over? No.
No, because there's no
Point
fire
of
nearby.
interest.
New point of interest. 3, 4. So 3, 4. All right. Well, I guess I might be in there for a while. I got all that free movement. I can hit them both. You
Okay,
can
it's
start
my
looking
turn.
at something else.
Yeah.
You might
Another
want to.
character?
You might want to come over here, either via the ambulance or otherwise, or a new character,
Or you put out this fire.
or yeah.
It wouldn't be bad to switch to the fire chief.
The Cape's fire?
No, the fire captain. Yeah, captain's fire.
Allowing her to move us.
Yeah.
You think so?
It's useful. I mean, you could put him right onto the
Awesome.
fortress now.
I have a question. If I switch characters, does that mean I come in with 3 AP? Because
Yeah.
1. Okay, so I guess I'll do that. So
Okay,
now
so you're switching from the generalist to the fire captain.
yeah, so I have 2 free commands, so I can move you guys for free.
Yep.
You can move me onto the
I think I'm
POI.
gonna move you there. That's 1.
So move here. We
So
find
you're on the
out.
walkie-talkie. Hey, instead of just standing still, go look at this person.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a person.
I'm gonna save the black woman.
Well, you killed her husband, so
Yeah.
well,
Probably-
I can't move you for any more points
I could.
because you have to carry a dude.
All right. I think I know what I'm doing.
Okay, and I can't move you unless you want.
Hey,
to.
that's all right, Stevie.
I want to stay
We
where I am.
appreciate the join.
Okay. So I still have my 3 regular points. I don't know what I want to do. I
out
think
that
I
fire?
might.
Put her in the smoke.
Yeah, I'm gonna go inside
Okay.
and then put out the smoke.
Sweet.
And 1 more point. I guess I can go move towards that door and head towards this area.
Well,
Well, these are walls, so
Yeah.
you'd have to chop through, and I don't recommend that.
yeah. Right now we're
Yeah, no,
because
no.
we still can have a lot of
I'd
explosions.
either
in here.
save it and put out those fires next turn, or just take a step somewhere.
Step towards the fires that way.
This way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
My question: you still have a free command left, correct?
No.
No, I
No.
just-
Yeah, one. One.
Yeah, because you only moved me once.
Right.
So if you were to move me again here, then I could take one of my free movements, find out 2, 3 if that's a false alarm,
Mhm.
and then grab her and
You
and
can
then
only
move
move
her
one
2
at a time.
spaces. Well, yeah, I would either grab them if they're real or if it's a false alarm. We know.
Yeah.
Do you want me to move you right
I
now?
think you should, yes, because we know this is a survivor.
Okay. Keep
And you-
moving. Keep
You
moving.
might as
so-
well. You can't save that point. So
I'm sitting here like, all right, fire truck dude, doing nothing's working great for you.
yeah.
Dude inside the building, you keep walking
All right.
around. Ignore that lady.
Well, at least hopefully, I'm almost hoping this is a false alarm.
Almost, but
FTL. It's a great game. You should definitely look into grabbing it if you can when you get
Alright.
the chance.
So you got advanced fire.
We play it from time to time,
Oh, yeah.
so.
sorry.
And yeah, Sam's got a point. It's always on sale, or frequently on sale.
1, 4, right there. It's getting kind of smoky in that bathroom.
Yeah, Sam and I are.
I know the whole bathroom.
He more than I
I
are.
know.
Enjoy it a lot.
All right, I think I'm just gonna fire the deck gun.
Play it a lot. Sorry.
Oh no.
I think that's basically the best choice. There's still so much fire right here.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna fire it.
We're really dangerous. All
right, 6-8. So the 8 is outside, so I gotta flip it over to 3. So 6-3, and I'll take that. So I hit that to the right and below it.
So the outside too.
Yes.
And since I'm the driver, that only costs me 2, so I can do it again.
Is it worth it here? Or would it be better going up there?
I think you should move.
Because at best you can only take out 2. Which isn't bad. It's not bad. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I can do these
there.
2 or those 2, or maybe these 3.
Yeah, you
or
could
these
do
2.
I don't know. Yeah. You could fire it here or move it.
I'll move next turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll fire it here. Here we go.
No multiplayer.
3-3. So the 3 is outside. So 4-3.
4-3. Boom. So boom.
Yeah. That's not that bad.
Yeah, it's better than
like there's just a line of fire there
on the outside wall.
We gotta
Alright, seating.
We gotta take care of that. Alright, so I gotta advance the fire.
6-6.
Smoke turns the fire.
Fire!
So
that's not that bad.
Finally burning.
Alrighty. Yeah, the couch has been like slowly smoking for like 8 turns.
Desk.
Alright, you are
kind of desk.
Oh, is it?
Alright, so for my first free movement, I will move to the new point of interest. And we got a false alarm. That's not the worst thing that could happen. The baddest. So then for a second free movement, third free movement, and now I will pick up the lady. 2 AP, 4 AP. No.
Yeah. You've got 2
Well,
left.
smoke. Yeah, it
The
can
door's closed.
explode.
Door's
Oh,
closed.
yeah. So we'll move her to there. And
so you
then,
can rescue her next turn?
Yeah, we'll be able to get her out.
Advance the fire!
Yes, indeed. Here we go. Oh. Advancing the fire is just placing a new token at the end of each round or turn. If that was a question.
Flip for it.
If not, you must clarify, sir.
4-8 right there.
4-8.
And then roll for a new person.
Yeah,
or
and
a new point of
you
interest.
discovered a false alarm, so
5-6. We are
Jesus.
down to our last 4 points of interest.
oh, right
What's
there.
that? 5-6.
Yeah. Oh
Behind
man.
a closed door, and it
right
could
next to
explode.
a fire.
And we're doing all right. We have only 1 survivor killed.
Yeah. Good
So,
job. Killing the black man.
however, what we have is a total of.
I think there's 2 or 3 left, so
Yeah, because you have some of the tokens over there.
yeah. I don't remember the
We've
exact
I think I
been
gave
somehow fortunate with that.
We need to
guy.
get that person, yeah.
Yeah.
And now that person
Haven't
too.
they been there for a while?
Yeah, they have.
All
That's
right.
why I'm saying somebody needs to call the ambulance.
It's my turn. What does the ambulance do?
Oh, you've got 2 free commands, so you can either move him here or pull the ambulance over here so he can drive it back over here and then be in this area.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I will move the ambulance over there for my 2.
Okay.
For your 2 free, now you get your 4 regular.
So I'm going to take out that fire
Do you-
completely.
Okay.
My question is, well, before you do that, do you want to potentially switch?
Well, they gotta be outside. She's gotta be outside.
Yeah, she'd step out for her and then switch to something. Because right now we've got 1 here. I guess I'll be going there.
Or
she
you could run up there and she could become the Cass firefighter guy.
Yeah, because this area is not super important right now. We need to be really concerned with finding out what these are.
You think I should, instead of putting this fire out...
Well, you
run
still got 3
outside?
left, so you could run outside and then next turn switch.
She puts fire out cheaper. Because that would have been 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but then you get rid of it. I mean, if
2,
you were to leave it.
3, 4, but then she'd change
I
next
think-
turn. Because this, I mean, right now, next turn it could change, obviously, but right now this area is really not a concern.
All right, we'll leave it then.
Okay, and
In
then go
my
outside
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Yeah, so then 1, 2, and then you'd have
30.
2 free.
to switch.
No,
Yeah.
she already used her 2 command. to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
that There.
Her 2 command to do that,
And then I
and
play
then
once.
2 to step out, and 2 to change.
Yeah, you can do that.
All right.
So now you're a firefighter.
She can now come over here, and I can just
Run back and go for that person.
yeah,
That's what I would do.
I'll go see that.
yeah, because I can move the
All right,
quickest.
so advance the fire, and then next turn you can be at that door, but unfortunately you still can't get in. But whatever. You can still extinguish though.
1, 4. Oh,
Oh.
oh, oh!
Right here.
Oh.
Dangerous. That's what I was kind of scared of.
Danger zone.
And
It doesn't explode.
no, it doesn't do any
It
damage.
just flashed
actually.
over.
Yeah.
However, the next time it'll hit the door first though, so we're safe.
Do you want me to drive down here? I guess I should.
Well, I
The
guess,
thing is, like, once she gets over here, I can't fire the gun there. But I
Yeah.
can come, fire it, and then next turn drive somewhere else.
you could, or do you want to possibly start moving in yourself or switch classes?
I don't know. I could switch.
Because-
it's true, but I'm not close to anything.
No. The only reason I say possible switch or at least going inside is because at this point it's pretty sparse. You'll be lucky to take out 2 with a fire or with a gun blast. So it's the diminishing returns. However, at the end of your turn, we could be in a bad spot. Low disk space. Let me figure that out real quick.
Oh man, really?
Yeah, 60 kilobytes. We need to.
What?
It's because wow.
Ugh.
It's because I'm recording this locally as well as everything else.
I don't know why you do.
That's awful. All right.
I'll do it.
I think you're right. I'm going to come in, so I'm going to go 1, 2, and then put this out for 3 and 4. Well, actually, I can't even step in. 1, put this out for 3 and 4.
And step in.
Actually, I'm going to save it because if I step in and an
possible
explosion
explosions.
happens, I'll save 1. And then I can think about switching next turn. So, all right. So I got to roll.
Bow.
So 2, 2 right here. So it becomes a smoke, but it flashes over, and since it's a hot spot, I gotta roll again. 6, 7, which is there,
We use OBS.
and this becomes
See.
a hot spot. Alrighty.
Alright,
Oh boy.
Alright. Do I really still have mods for Skyrim?
Yes.
No.
Nope.
Alright. I was gonna say that's a bunch of wasted space right now. Alright, so I'm getting out and then I'm blasting my way over here, it looks like. So, free movement AP. So 2 to carry. Now my 3rd AP spent and my 1st of my regular spent, so I know that
So
may
they
not
leave
make
you with 3 actually.
Yeah, that'll leave me 3 AP, regular AP, so 1 to step in, 2, and
No,
3
only 2
to
more
end my
people.
turn.
2 more people.
So that's the end of that. My AP spent.
So you have to roll for fire, and then
Being
you have to
spent.
roll for
New point of interest. 1-8. Boom. So,
that's not too bad.
well, it's smoke becoming fire. And now for the point of interest, a 2-8, which is on a fire, so we can't do that.
Follow the arrow on the space.
So it goes to the left. We're
right
in it. Alright, well, I guess I'm staying right here, huh?
Alright, and it's my turn. I'm gonna get myself in that ambulance. And I'm gonna move over here.
Okay. So if you move there for 1, and now you drive over here.
That took me 3, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's everything.
I can't extinguish from my position, can I?
Well, you could, but there's nothing there. There's nothing in front of you.
Yeah,
And you gotta walk over there.
Lovely! It's gonna take me forever.
Yep.
Alright. My turn is over!
Alright.
How exciting!
Yeah, these turns are very incremental. Like everything happens slowly.
4, 3.
Smoke.
Smoke.
But yeah, you're right. It becomes a fire. My bad, because it's next to it.
Oh, I do have mods. I have a ton of mods.
I know you do.
Wow. God, I really wish I had the time
Do
to
you
play some.
really have the business right now?
I need to.
I'm gonna switch to the fire captain.
Okay.
So that's costing me 2 to switch to that. So now I have 3 left, but I have the fire captain's ability for.
You can move me since
Yeah.
it'd be hard for me to get in there.
I'm gonna move you there, and that's my 2 command AP. And now I have 3 regular actions left. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3 to get rid of that. And I don't have any saved up, and that's the end of my turn. So now I gotta advance the fire. 1, 6, right there.
Alright,
Alright.
it's your turn.
Alrighty.
After after you rescue this person, you should switch to somebody that can put out fires, because that whole side is...
Yeah, we might lose the house here, guys. So we're going to move here for our first free AP, our movement AP.
I think that's literally
Businessman. Screw the white businessman. We got to get him out of there before these explosions. So that was my first free AP for the 2 and 3, and then step out for my first 2 regular AP.
Guys.
So you've got 1, or you've got 2 AP left, so you could switch,
change.
Or you could run back in.
Alright.
Keep in mind it takes you double to put anything out there.
Yeah,
The only thing that is good is the generalist, because the hazmat dude, you don't need hazmat.
Hazmat's useless.
The paramedic, it takes so much, it costs double.
double.
Yeah.
And
The only
then
advantage would be quicker movement, but right now this guy could explode, this guy could explode.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the end of the world, though.
Honestly, I think with one more person, I would think that you
Actually,
should switch.
This is what you should do. You should save your 2, find out where the next point of interest is going to be,
run.
and then consider switching based on where the
Yeah.
next person is. So totally, save 2 of them.
Well, the thing is, if nothing else, I can move the quickest through the place with this character.
Fire.
So advance the fire, and then the point of interest. 3, 7. I'm just going to point out, I may have caused a lot of explosions, but I've also probably saved the most.
And then
So,
boop, boop.
And then roll for
Alright.
point of interest.
Point of interest placement. 3, 1. Alright. Oh, well, actually, right on top of you.
Really?
You're welcome. You are welcome.
Wow.
So
Alright,
reveal
so
that.
It's my turn.
Yeah, it gets revealed. Come on, be a person, be a person. It's not!
Oh,
Also-
so roll for another one.
No,
you gotta do it at the end of your turn.
Yeah, at the end of your
Oh,
turn.
really?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh man, that sucks. If that was a person, I would have just walked my ass right out of there. We would have won this game.
Yep.
I'm gonna go for that guy.
Alright.
So I only got 3 moves. That sucks.
Yeah, but you've got 3 free extinguish, so you can put out that fire.
And then
Step.
1.
So now
2.
And now you've got 2 left, and you put out that fire right there.
Yeah, guys, that unfortunately our upload is terrible here.
All right.
So that would
And then
kill our quality, our
I'm
already
rolling
poor
for
quality.
my fire.
3, 2. Right in front of me. Smoke.
This ISP
And
is
then I'm rolling for
annoyingly
a
weak.
person, potentially.
Potentially, yeah. 5, 7. Right there.
Alright.
Well, I'm pretty sure this is 100% a person.
Don't know.
Well, the good thing is I can hit those pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Possibly
Here
in...
you are.
Did you want to roll through? Are you going to run through? You're the person that gets the 1 AP chop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1 AP chop.
Run through, figure out what this person is, and run
I'll
out.
probably run around, use this. Because if I run through, I have fire to walk through.
Yeah, that's true.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that I can get to there on my next turn.
Or, hang on a second.
Or call something.
It's my turn. I'm the
Send it
guy. I'm going to spin this right there for 2.
And then I jump,
There you go.
drive it here.
There you go.
For 3.
We got this game, guys.
That'd be,
Potentially.
that would be
Super
3
fast.
free 8.
Yeah.
Would that be my movement though, or would that be regular AP? Regular.
It doesn't matter. I mean, either way, you're going to use...
Well, no. I mean, to drive this is command, is it not?
No, it's 2. It's just 2 action points.
Regular AP, yeah. Oh, well, I was hoping they'd be free AP.
Well, you're gonna have enough left
Yeah,
over, so it equals out. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
In this case, it doesn't matter. So, anyway, so I'm gonna put this out for 1. I'm gonna come here for 2, and then
Crowd fire again?
I can't do diagonal.
Um,
I can come here for 3. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn this to smoke.
for your 4th?
Yeah.
And your turn's over, correct?
Yep. And fire, I rolled a 3-3
That's
right
fine.
where I am.
What was it, 2, sorry?
If I had not switched that to a smoke,
You would have been.
that would have been
you
2
would've had a
fires I
boo-boo.
would have knocked down and got sent to the ambulance.
You would have had a boo boo.
Yep. So that worked out. You're
It's
up.
your turn.
There we go. Plenty of space.
Go.
I'm bringing it. All right. So, what we're gonna do? We're gonna jump on the ambulance for 1 movement AP. Drive it here for 2 regular AP, so my 2 saved. Then we're gonna walk through for our 2nd movement AP. 3rd, to reveal this point of interest as being a female human. and I have 4 remaining AP, meaning I can get her outside. So for 2, 4.
Yay!
Is that it, game?
Yeah, that's 7 people.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What is that?
I do believe I
What is
saved
that?
the most. It's good.
That was also a person.
The
So
blonde.
no matter what, we were saving somebody.
Yeah. Alrighty.
So that was it, guys.
Woo!
Yep.
We did it! We are good firefighters. Sign me up for a real thing.
Hey.
No.
All right.
Loser.
Yeah, whatever.
So,
Can we put a vote for the next game?
yeah, it's 9:30.
It's like not bad at all.
Yeah, saved her straight to the ambulance. Any burns taken care of immediately.
She was in there for a while.
I suspect we're gonna lose Rogue and Sam to sleep. Thank you very much. Well played game for us. Makes us feel good since we got stomped in Castle Bennett.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Give me tokens.
I think we
cardboard.
put this to the vote again for the next game. We have plenty more games. Unfortunately, a lot of them. Oh damn it! I just erased everything. Unfortunately, they require us to reveal our hands, and we don't have enough cameras to do that secretly. So that's why we're playing a bunch of co-op games for the most part. By the way, I'll get the poll put up here in a second. We're going to drop audio again while we dismantle the board and set up the next one. So once the poll's up, let us know what you want. See you guys in a few minutes.